Salvation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find a
Jump into a race.
Yeah, I'm married. Does it matter? You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Wait, isn't it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. You paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
no trigger fingers go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the SESD volleyball tournament here in Wagner today. Pool play, third game today for the Winter Lady Warriors as they are going to be taking on the Chamberlain Lady Cubs. Third matchup of the season between these two teams. The first one occurred in the Big Dakota Conference tournament up in Fort Pierre. That was a 3-set match, 2-1 victory by the Winter Lady Warriors. And then they met, I believe it was last week.
On October 11th. So it would be last week.
Yeah, it was last week up in Chamberlain, and that was a 4-set victory won by the Winter Lady Warriors. The one thing I can tell you, out of the 7 sets played, only one of them has not been a competitive set. These girls like to get after each other. It's that kind of a regional rivalry between these two teams, and they have fun playing each other. Comfort going to sail that one. Brenna Comfort out of bounds, and Winter will get the free point right off the bat.
What do you mean there was only one? They were all close.
No, one of them got away, I think. Yeah, that's not their accurate score. It was like 25 to...
I just got it off the website.
I don't care. It's wrong. Set 3 or 2 really kind of got away from the Lady Cubs. I'm telling you, Doug and I did that game, and there was one set in there. It wasn't the typical set. So here we are, back to live action here in Wagner. This is third round game for the Winter Lady Warriors. They're playing their regional opponent. The
former regional opponent.
Regional in proximity.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Mean. Well, I thought you were talking region play, as in we've been talking districts and regions all day.
Yeah.
Oop, Kosher just...
We'll say proximity.
There you go.
Opponent.
Yep, Chamberlain came into today's tournament. Of course, they're out of Region 6. They're sitting in 6th place right now at an 8-14 record. They did just lose to the Parkston Lady Trojans, and their first match of the day was against Platte Geddes. I don't know how they did in that one, but two teams kind of, very similar records. Chamberlain comes in with quite a few seniors on the squad, but team, last year lost 6 seniors, had a kind of a down year last year, but getting better. This program's on the up and up in Chamberlain. There's a nice serve by
Fireballer.
Madison Handel, 5'11" sophomore. Tipped over there, nice read by Kosher, then tipped back. And that is Elaine Daly with that hit, and that was Abby Marks with the hit down the line. I don't know who number 21 is for Chamberlain. Do they have her on there? I don't have it on my old one.
They do not.
I'm guessing it's probably this one, Sharpie, 23. So
there is not a 23 on the bench, so I'm going to go with that one also. I think that's a good call. That is going to be Sharping.
Also on the court, you have Daly, number 13. Do you have a 13 on yours?
Do not. Let's go figure that one out.
They're confusing us. Mystery players. Number 2 is Mackenzie Sorensen. She's a sophomore. Number 9 is Izzy Tyrell. She's the 5'6" setter, and she's a junior. And over here in the corner, number 1 is Jamie Pazur, 5'6" junior outside here. And number 3 is Daly. I've mentioned her a couple times already. Sherman's going to tip that over. And that's going to be hit long there by Daly out of bounds. So Winter up quickly here, 7-2. And then Sam Martz serving. Good awareness by Abby there to be aggressive at the net. Kind of tip that back over. Yeah, the third meeting of these two teams this year. Last year only played once during the season, regular season matchup. And a miss hit there by number 13, who we don't know who that is.
We'll find out here in a second
got some
after the break.
Chamberlain folks sitting in front of us here.
That's going to be Tyrell with a nice pass, overpass. Martz will take that for a 10-2
Sorensen
lead.
played on the net. Thought Coach Donovan might call timeout, but excuse me. She's letting them fight through it. Backs that over to Daly. And a little jousting again at the net. Ball's going to fall on Chamberlain's side. Now Coach Donovan calls a timeout.
We'll take a timeout also. Back in 30 seconds, SESD volleyball round 3 action. Winner in Chamberlain.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
Store that always does the most.
Welcome back to SESD volleyball coverage here on winterwarriorslive.com. 12-2 your lead right now. Sammy Martz at the service line. The junior able to score onto the timeout for the Winter Lady Warriors. 12-2. This is kind of a inverse start to what had happened in the first two matchups. They lose set 1 to Parkston in round 2, 25-6. In round 1, they lose 14 to Burke South Central. They had not started quickly in either of the previous two matchups. Here they're out very quick. 13-2 your score. Sam Martz adding to that lead.
Doing a good job serving.
I can't believe people from Winter can find time to cheer. Well, actually only half of them are cheering. Half of them are eating Cold Stone pizza.
Not pizza, ice cream.
Isn't ice cream and pizza kind of like the same thing? They're in the same food category, aren't they?
Well, yeah, fattening.
Good.
Well, fattening and good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I would call them. So 15-2, Sam Martz still active and got it. Just telling you, we're getting updated names and numbers for the roster changes, as has occurred with Winter and other teams in the past. ACT's taken a beating on starting lineups today. Thank you so much. So we're going to have updated names and numbers.
All right.
And that's going to be Avani along the libero. That's not Sharpie.
Okay.
And number 13 is the freshman Hannah Anderson, getting the start today due to ACTs, doing a nice job. Tasia Hatma is wearing number 12. And then
there are some different.
Yeah, Brianna Rodemaker is wearing number 8. So we'll blend those in with the other ones that we had in the roster coming into the tournament. But ACTs, these kids are student athletes. The student comes first long before the athletics. I'm glad these girls are doing the right things. My son is actually doing it today, too. Good for him. He's probably with a bunch.
Yeah.
Going Caleb, yeah. I don't know where all the regional places are, but good for these kids.
Yeah, Madison Frazier from Winter taking her ACTs.
Yes, she is.
And
that one's going to catch a line.
Yeah, good job by Daisha Klein there. So
that's because of that tape job I gave earlier.
Her ankle?
Yeah, I went over and taped her ankle coming out of the closet as an athletic trainer that I was in college.
Good job by Sherman to
It was
keep
too
that in
tight.
play.
She had to have it redone.
Well, I noticed she took it off after that Parkston matchup.
Oh, Sherman with the miss hit at the net. That's going to be point Lady Cubs. 18-6.
They even have a picture of you taking or wrapping her ankle.
Yes, that's crazy. So this is Hannah Anderson, the freshman at the service line. That's a nice driving serve. Going to taken by Hammerback.
Anderson brings some height to the team, too, for the Lady Cubs.
As a freshman, she looks to be 5'10", 5'11".
Referee took one off the side there of his head.
So did you find height someplace on a roster?
No,
someplace?
I don't even have these girls listed. This is.
But she does bring a lot of length to the Lady Cubs rotation.
And my phone is charging, so I can't even bring up the website.
Tyrell with the setup there, and that's going to be driven by Handel back row. Pass set, and it's going to be long by, that was Kosher at the net, going to miss hit. So here come the Lady Cubs. They have the serve. They trail by 12. 19-7. This is Brenna Comfort at the service line, a 5'6" junior. Nearly an ace as it goes off of Daisha Klein. Chamberlain in system, pass set, Handel with the kill attempt. Not going to go. Marks with the block.
Oh, up top of the tape there.
Comfort. Yeah. Nathan said it earlier. The tape has not been friendly to the Lady Warriors today. It seems like everybody is getting the break off the tape. Comfort with that driving serve that just suddenly dies at the back line. Blocked by Handel and Tyrell at the net. Missed that. Didn't see who got the kill. I think it's going to be Sam Martz with the block. So 20-8. Gracie Litton at the service line. Daly with a drive taken by Klein. Oh, nice sneaky little. Oh, and Chamberlain nearly recovers on the sneaky tip over. 21-8 now here in set one. Gracie with another back row serve. Overpass out of Sorensen, and Sam Martz at the net will take advantage of that. 22-8. Litton goes right back at Sorensen. Her pass is handled nicely. It's going to go to Daly. She's going to find the gap right in the middle of the defense. Point Lady Cubs, 22-9. And that'll put Tyrell at the service line for the red and white. Izzy Tyrell, a junior, 5'6" junior. That one's taken by Daisha Klein.
Hannah Anderson is the freshman playing today, correct? For Chamberlain?
A lot of them, yes.
Yep, she is 5'11".
That would be Anderson?
Yes. Brianna Rodemaker, who's also playing today, she's listed at 5'10". So they do have some nice height, especially coming up in the younger classes for the Lady Cubs.
Pass set, drive. Sam Martz with the drive. Daly going to drive that through the Twin Towers at the net. Chamberlain with a nice little rally here. 23-10 the score. This will be Handel. She's a 5'11" sophomore. So in that sophomore and junior class for the Lady Cubs, they go 5'11", 5'10", 5'10". Things look bright for Coach Donovan.
And those freshmen go 5'10", 5'11", so
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, a lot of height coming up in that freshman class too.
That's something you can't coach is height. So when you have that blessing, it makes things a little easier.
Yes, it does.
And
speaking of height, there's Abby Martz.
Yeah,
Abby Martz with the kill, and Sam now coming up to serve. Rallied off a lot of points here earlier in this set, so see if she can finish it out here. Yes, match or set point, excuse me.
The knuckleballer, Sam Martz, gonna catch the tape again.
Again, that tape's not friendly for winter at all.
It's the law of averages. If you lose them all here today, you're going to gain them at some point, maybe down the stretch.
Maybe Monday night.
Yeah. Litton's going to free that over, drop it right in front of Daly. That's going to be set point. 25-12, Winter Lady Warriors victorious in set one. We're going to step away. You're watching SESD volleyball action, pool play. We'll be back for set two between the Chamberlain Lady Cubs and Winter Lady Warriors in a moment.
For you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockjen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Wagner, South Dakota. We're in the auxiliary gym, SESD pool play here. Winter taking on the Chamberlain Lady Cubs. This is set 2, just about to fire up. Grace Litzon gonna drop that serve back row. That's taken by Anderson. Passed across Daly with a nice swing. Joust at the net, and are they gonna get a tip? That's what the umpire is looking at. Joust was between Daly and Martz, and Daly saying Martz got a piece of it as it was going out of bounds. They're gonna talk. It was clearly out of bounds. The question is there a touch?
Line judge shaking his head no, but usually the referee can overrule him.
Yeah.
Yep. We're saying no touch, so point to the Lady Warriors.
It's hard to overchange, and kind of what they do now is they go with whatever was called unless it was absolutely clear.
Yeah, clear that somebody had touched it.
Tyrell going to set up handle in the middle. Martz can't handle it. It'll deflect off, and Ritchie can't come up with it. 1-1 your score.
Chamberlain comes into today's tournament the number 7 seed. Winter came in the number 9 seed, all based on power points. Bonholm number 1 seed. Platt Geddes sitting at 2. Burke South Central at 3. Wagner at 4. Mount Vernon Plankton at 5. Parkston at 6.
Ooh.
Of course, Chamberlain at 7. Gregory came in at 8. Winter at 9. And Scotland comes in with the 10 seed. But you and I were commenting earlier that the 7, 8, 9, and 10 seed, there's only total of like 2,400s power points difference.
Yeah.
So those last 4 seeds could have been anybody's.
Yeah, there's a lot of parity between the teams on the top and even the ones on the bottom is where Betsy's going. That's a nice hit by Martz. I was going to say, we've seen a couple. We saw that nice drop, kind of duck serve, knuckleball serve of Kosher. They scored that to make it 3-1, and there Martz with that clean swing, 4-point.
Nice ace serve there again for Gabby.
And that one's going to go off Avonny long. This is good experience for these kids, though. With that height, they'll have opportunity in the future.
Oh, yes. This Chamberlain team is...
baptism under fire, if you will, in the SESD.
Well, we look at, you look at the Burke South Central ladies down the last couple of years, really putting together a nice team and nice program getting built up there. And see that coming with Chamberlain, too, getting a lot of young players with some experience. And the Lady Warriors, too, again. We've said it all season. We're young, and they're getting a lot of playing time, and they all stick together the next few years. Should be pretty dangerous. Nice hit for Kosher there out of the back.
Handle not able to handle that. Pardon the pun.
but spelled different.
Correct.
Handel, as in the name, is Handel.
This is the knuckleballer, Sammy March. See that?
Another ace.
Tough to handle because it's just floating. There's no spin. It's effective when it gets over the net.
Earlier today when we were playing Burke South Central, Taylor Indahl had a kind of a knuckleball serve, and Grandpa Bill said he taught her that, the old pitching days. I hope that's about all he taught her.
Harmon going to get a nice pass over to Anderson. Anderson with the kill at the net. Freshman scoring. And that'll bring Daly to the service line for the Lady Cubs. Driving serve taken by Ritchie. Short set. And Harmon can't come up with it.
Kind of ate her up a little fast.
It did. That short set, it's meant to surprise people.
And it did.
It did.
Madison Tiemann coming in to serve again. She had did a nice job against Parkston here earlier today.
She scored 3 straight points from the service line. She's got that serve that just dies as it clears the net. Now can she cover floor space? That becomes her next valuable. When you can add value to the lineup. Not only as a server, but now I'm going to cover the floor and nothing's going to hit in front of me, and then all of a sudden I can set. Then you'll start seeing her peek into that starting lineup. There's that dying duck.
And again, another young player for the Lady Warriors getting some experience here. Another nice job by Abby Martz. Boy, she's really liking that down the line shot. Earlier in the season, we saw her hitting a little bit more to the side. She's really starting to master that driving serve down the line, or driving spike. What I'm about half
Free
asleep.
ball over as Tiemann came up with another great serve.
That one's
That's
going to
be long.
Yep.
Credit the Lady Cubs. They were able to handle that. It looked like a ping pong game over there. Just boom, 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 and they got it over, but it works. It's effective. This will put at the line number 2. That's
Sorensen.
Mackenzie Sorensen.
Another lefty here.
That's uncoachable because that's just natural at 5'10", 5'11", going up and smashing an overpass. Nice job by Anderson.
And service error there. Break for the Lady Warriors.
I just caught what you said, Sorensen, the lefty. We saw Murtha earlier.
Those lefties they're harder to, those serves are different. And
you have to be aware of where they're at, too.
Oh. Long ball by Daisha Klein.
That was a tape job. The former tape job, the middle tape job, or the current tape job? Which one? I don't know either.
This is Anderson serving.
Nice up there by Tiemann. Give your team a chance. Chamberlain in system. Pass set kill. Comfort with a cross-court shot.
Back
She'll
corner
get
shot.
The kill. Yep. (7-11) your score. Right now, winner Lady Warriors on top. Anderson at the service line. Knuckleball. Nope. Just going to. Now the tape's being friendly. It's that law of averages.
Just got to wait. Play it out.
Unfriendly for the Chamberlain Lady Cubs. Friendly for us here in the last couple serves. This is Ritchie. Floating jump serve. It's returned right back to her. Short set. Martz looked like she was going to be long. Nice. That was Comfort. Got the tape again. Averages. I'll quit talking averages. So Alexis Ritchie at the service line. She has a 6-point lead. You'll see a jump serve out of her here. She goes right at Avony Long. Chamberlain in system. Handle going to be blocked at the net, and
Gracie.
Gracie's going to get the block and get the up, but nobody was there to catch her up. Pick her up on the up.
Yeah, she could, kind of caught, Sam Martz there too off guard, and wasn't quite a high enough pass up in the air there, but so right now Chamberlain has a service error, so winner gets a point. I was just looking at Chamberlain's schedule after today. Again, season's winding down. They will go to Jones County on Monday to finish out the regular season before starting region play.
Where are they sitting at seed-wise? 6 seeds?
In their region. So looks like they would probably go to Stanley County, it looks like, for first round region play.
Boy, I'm trying to remember if they played up in the Big Dakota. I seem to think that they did pair up at one point in that tournament.
Well, I'll tell you here.
Yeah, they
That
did.
was back in September. Yeah,
they did. It was in
Lost.
not in the championship bracket, but in the second pool.
They lost 23-25, 22-25. So it's a good match for them.
Going into region play as a 6 seed, that's about as good a draw as you could get.
Knock off that number 3 seed possibly. You never know.
Martz and Litta dig that out of the net. Chamberlain right into system. Daly gonna score, drive it right through the block. 15-11 now your match score, or set score, excuse me. Harmon with a nice drive. Hammerbeck's able to take that. It's going to be net on
somebody from Chamberlain, I believe. I didn't catch a number.
Number 2.
Okay.
It was Sorensen. I was trying to see if they put it on Sorensen or Litta. 2 number 2s on the court.
You were saying earlier when Winter played in Chamberlain, there was a set that got away.
Yeah.
There was. My dyslexia kicked in. It was 12-25, this one set that Chamberlain. I wrote down 21-25.
Just very uncharacteristic of the kind of the matchup that we'd seen from these two teams.
I hate to admit that you were right, but I will on that one.
Betsy, it happens. There's a weakness. There's a kind of a break in the force in the universe every once in a while, and I'm right.
No, if I just read better, it would help. Free ball back. Oh wow, that thing just snuck
nice job,
over.
Handel.
Wow.
That's why you stay with it.
Yes, and
Handel's
Winter
going to get a point.
Yeah, Winter kind of stood flat-footed there, thinking that might go into the net, and it caught him.
Well, she took it from totally
did.
parallel with the net.
Nice save.
Clear across the net and point. This is Harmon setting up. Is that Anderson? Yep, that was Anderson at the net. In system again. Pass set. Daly strikes.
Oh!
Handled by Martz. Punches it back. Basically, one hand punches it.
One just kind of stuck her arm out for self-defense. And so 19-11, Lady Warriors up here trying to get their first win today, falling earlier to South Central in 2 sets, and then the Parkston Lady Trojans in 2 sets.
So in all honesty, looking at the rosters that we've seen on the floor today, for the most part, this is a glimpse at next year's and the years after's matchup between these two. It's really a glimpse of the future.
Correct. Yeah,
so much youth out there. You got Harmon, a senior, Sherman, a senior, but mostly a lot of freshmen, sophomore, a couple juniors. There's a sophomore.
Yep, getting another kill. Abby having a nice match here, a nice set.
She'll get that one by Jamie Pazur.
Yeah, because you look at the main roster for Chamberlain. Of course, a lot of those girls gone today, but 6 seniors going to go off that squad, and so they're going to have, but they've got a good nucleus of juniors and sophomores, and of course some freshmen getting some playing time today. So it is the future out here for both these squads.
Mistimed by Anderson. She's got a nice one-step swing at the net.
She's all legs.
She can get up, too.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. She's just a long, lanky player.
Nice swing. It's just timing. Daly punches that across. She'll be one of the seniors graduating next year. No, Daly will be back.
Yes, she's a junior.
She's a junior. Harmon, the only senior.
Oh, another nice job by the Lady Cubs, keeping it in play. They're scrappy.
Yep, both teams being very aware that their opponent is not going to just let it hit the floor without a fight. It's going to be out of bounds, but nice effort by Kosher.
Nice little volley going there for both teams.
Both teams playing good, sound volleyball. This is the 3rd match, I believe, of SESD pool play for both these teams.
Yeah,
the water get you?
No, it's my first time with my new tongue today. So
Sherman going to drive through the block at the net. That was Rodemaker, the 5'10" or 5'11" freshman.
Yeah, Chamberlain's first match of the day was against Platte Geddes.
Okay.
And then they just lost to Parkston in 2 sets right before this one, so this is also their 3rd. And they will have South Central coming up later this afternoon. Sherman wins that joust. Nice job being aggressive at the net.
Boy, Anderson is tall.
She is.
Oh, that's Rodemaker.
Is that number 8?
Yep. We're getting to see her for the first time. She's
a lanky player also.
Yeah. A lot of length to these girls. And that's what you want in volleyball.
Good job by Madison Tiemann coming off the bench, getting some points here for the Lady Warriors, and we're at match point here. Lady Warriors took the first set 25-12. See if they can do that again here. Nice long serve again.
Sorensen with the setup.
That's partially blocked, but nice up by Hollenbeck there. Beautiful up by Ritchie. See if Abby can finish it. Not quite. Nice job by Lady Cubs. Hollenbeck pass to Littaw. Sherman slides over.
Senior to senior,
Yep.
Sherman to Harmon.
Ooh. Oh, that's going to be out. That's out.
Yep.
Yep, that was out. Yep. So we will. No. No?
It was outside
Yeah,
the
it was
pole.
outside the
Yeah.
pole. Yep, they gave winner the point, but
Yeah.
no. Yeah, there we go. Now it should be 24-13 right now. Now they got it.
This is the lefty. Sorensen, tough. Tape's going to get her an ace.
Yep. Good try by Hollenbeck. She was reading it, just couldn't quite get there. Tape is.
I think we have Mom in the area. She's leaning with the ball, right? A little bit. We got a smile out of her.
Oh, we got a net violation. Yep. And that will do it. Lady Warriors will take it in 2 sets, 25-12, 25-14, to get their first victory here in the SESD tournament. And winner up next. We'll have a break here. The next.
Yep, I believe Chamberlain and Parkston about to lock horns in 4th round play.
No, they already played.
They
How about
played.
Platte Geddes and Parkston?
Platte Geddes, Parkston, okay.
And then we'll get Platte Geddes right after that one. So probably another approximately 1 hour.
I'm
right
guessing
around
that
there.
one might go an hour and a half.
Yeah, that could
Might
go
be a 3-setter.
sets,
So
somewhere between 1 and
hour and a half.
2:30.
Hour and a half. We'll be back. Hey, we want to thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com's coverage of the SESD volleyball tournament here, pool play. It's been a fun day so far. We're through 3 rounds. We'll be back in, like we said, 1 hour to an hour and a half for the 4th and final round of pool play. Until then, thanks for watching.
Well, it's too long living in the same old life. I feel too cold to live, too young to die. Will you walk the line like it's there to choose? Just forget the wins, it's the best to use. Won't you follow me into the jungle?